on?
What's up?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Blake Caesar INC, and you're watching another episode of the Lady Guru Show.
Yeah.
Hey.
Woo.
Yeah. So we got another week. Actually, we got another 2 weeks that passed,
Yes,
which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Thank God we see in another 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, what was your gurus? What was your 2 weeks like?
We're gonna let Adisha start over here.
Exactly.
She's the party monster. We're gonna let her talk about it.
My 2 weeks was lit. Okay, it was lit. I went to this party, and it was like multiple drinks, so much food. You know, I'm Caribbean, so I love my Caribbean food. I was drinking everything. I had eaten everything. I had a good day. It was great. It was nice, and I didn't have to drive.
Where'd it go? Where'd everything is? Like, can you give me the recipe? What's going on?
My metabolism is bad. I love to eat all day, every day.
What kind of food they have there?
Okay, I had some curry chicken, some jerk chicken, potato salad, macaroni and cheese, rice and peas,
That sounds
everything. It was so good. And I was drinking sangria. I was drinking sorrel. I had some the white sangria. I had all of that. I was busy.
Yeah,
and I had like some dark rum too. You know you gotta add that in there.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. That was in New York, obviously.
Yeah, I was in Queens. It was fun.
That's what's up. You know, Christine, what was your
Well, my weekend was way like hers, lit, because I got drunk last night.
Ooh,
hey.
I got drunk last
you
night.
got drunk off of what?
I had like 5 different drinks. I had vodka with cranberry, then champagne mixed with
Jeez Louise.
Hennessy by itself. So I was just I was in another
She was lit.
I was in another world at this point.
Your wake up this morning was different. It hit different.
Yeah, it hit different. I was just like, why did I do that last night? Oh my God. Now I'm regretting it because I'm sitting there like so hungover. I'm like, okay, I got to go to this show and I can't look like a hot mess.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Sue, what was yours like?
Wow, not as lit as I'm not a big drinker like that, but last night I was drinking. I was outside a little bit, uptown with one of my friends. You know, I was supposed to go meet Christine, but you know, I
fell asleep.
Was like, oh, let me lay down for 2 minutes. No.
Right?
No. Woke up this morning like, oh, I missed everything. And
It be like that.
Yeah, sometimes you be like, I'm tired.
so
It
tired.
hit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely, I went out early, like from 6 to 10:30. I'm an old lady now. So yeah, the day parties, the day venues. It was cool. A few
That's
drinks.
what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, ladies, I did absolutely nothing. Nah, I worked. You know what I'm saying?
New York
You know what I'm saying? I love work. You know what I'm saying? For all my entrepreneurs out there, we're going to shout y'all out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't forget y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You guys are killing it.
That's
Right
what it
now,
is.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shout to all those entrepreneurs, too, that's out in other states, man, under that
Yes.
corona condition.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy out
For
there.
sure.
Yeah, it's
You know,
crazy out
been,
there.
we ain't talked about that in a while, but it's crazy out of state, man.
It's still going on.
Yeah.
You know, I think Texas got more corona cases than New York did before.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's crazy.
Didn't they shut it down or something like that? Texas? Did they close it down?
I think the governor said something that he had to, cause businesses to, fall back a little bit and close down. Hey, yo, for all of y'all out of state, man, we want to know what your experience is like, man. Hit us up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we could talk about this.
Yeah, how you guys doing out there with everything going on?
Yeah. Yeah. Are y'all safe? Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. So, check this out, ladies. We have now. You guys love sports.
I like wrestling though.
Oh,
I like wrestling, though.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
old school wrestling.
Feel you.
I'm old school.
Well, check it out. We got a guest today who is a professional wrestler.
Oh, see?
Like, I was watching a film and I saw her suplex this dude.
Dude.
And I said, wow, she is no joke.
She sounds like China. China from wrestling back in the day.
Yeah, with the WWE, right?
Yeah, sounds just like China.
Yo, man. So, we got her on the show, and it's a big deal, man. And she is coming to us all the way from Japan.
Ooh,
Awesome.
that's a long way. Wow.
Shout to all my Japan people, man.
Wow. Yeah.
All right, so, check this out. We're going to be back with her right after these messages. We up out of here. Hey, check it out, everybody. This is Blake Caesar INC. And I'm back. And I got the new. Go stream my new music. Go stream the joint. It's called Like That by Blake Caesar INC. Peace and love to everybody, man. Apple Music, y'all know what it is. Go stream that right now. Peace. One.
So special.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Lady Guru Show.
Hey, I'm doing good. You?
Doing good, ladies.
That is what's up. Everybody, we have a treat for you. And I gotta say, I'm very excited about this interview. We have a great guest today, and she's coming to us all the way from Japan. So that's a big deal. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Masha Slamovich.
Woo!
We're loving the name.
Yes.
Did I say that right, Masha?
Yes, you did. And thank you for having me on here today or tonight. I don't know.
Now, out here, it's about, what time is it, ladies?
Probably like almost 8.
7:59.
It's like 7:59, let's say 8 o'clock. What time is it over in Japan?
It is about to be 9 a.m. in 1 minute.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And that's the next day, so that's 9 a.m. Monday.
Yes, so I'm talking to you guys from the future.
Very cool.
That's what's up. So you are a wrestler. Let me say this. I knew that you were serious when I saw you suplex this dude that had to weigh at least 200, close to 250 pounds.
Jeez.
Wow.
Did you suplexed him in a Kurt Angle type of way? I don't know how much he weighed, but he had some weight on him. How many suplexes do you do a week?
A lot.
That's what's up.
Whenever I come to a venue, they're like, "So what do you do?" And I'm just like, "Suplexes." All of them, any of them. Just dealer's choice.
That's a big deal, man.
What made you want to get into wrestling in the first place, girl?
You know, I remember being, maybe like 4 or 5 or something, like really, really young. And I saw WWE SmackDown on TV, and it's like I just instantly knew that that was my calling. Because, you know, every little kids are like, yeah, I want to be like a firefighter or like a doctor. And I just never knew, even at a very young age, what I wanted to do, and that even at that age stressed me out. I didn't know what my purpose was, and then I saw wrestling, and it's like immediately, I just knew I would never have to ask myself that question again, because I just knew, like, this is it. Like, this is the thing for me, and, like, this is my life. And ever since I was a kid, that was all I ever wanted to do.
That's pretty awesome that you had, like, your life set already. Like, your mind was set. Like, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. That's awesome.
Since such a young age. I mean, most of us are lost. I'm in your 20s, still don't have a clue what you want to do. So, I mean, that's great. Seriously. Like, good for you, for sure.
Now, at that time, what'd you say? What year was that? You said, because at that time, were you seeing wrestlers like China? Were you seeing who was that wrestler that really inspired you to say, you know what, I want to do what she's doing?
You know, I'll be honest with you. I never, even to this day, I did not watch women's wrestling or take any inspiration from women up until like a month ago. I'll be honest with you, because it's like they lacked the intensity that I personally looked for and also myself bring to the ring. So I was always, enamored with wrestlers like Chris Benoit or The Undertaker, people who commanded your eye compared to, I don't know, I can't even bring an example without making it come off disrespectful, But I always felt that the women from, like, the United States were, like, behind the times when it comes to wrestling. Of course, there are women, for example, like the Lundra Blaze, who were absolute trailblazers, and they did bring that realism and that intensity. However, if anything, whenever I saw Japanese women's wrestling with wrestlers like Manami Toyota or Akira Hokuto, those women completely blew it out of the ballpark for me.
I like that.
Okay.
So
you're gonna make us go to YouTube and
no, but the when you mention names like Chris Benoit, you mentioned
Undertaker. That's my dude right there.
That right there, that tells me that because Chris Benoit was vicious, man. He was so now let me ask you, that makes me think that maybe you like the heel approach instead of the babyface approach.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that would be absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Because ever since day one, it's very rare that I've ever been a babyface, and it's at first it was an uncomfortable role because I didn't know how to act nice or whatever, if that makes any sense. Being a heel is just more natural for me, I guess. What is it? Live the gimmick. So
that means that you're like raw compared to like nice
girl.
Right?
Yeah,
is that what you mean?
Sweetheart.
You're like elaborate a little bit more on what the difference is between those two.
All of the girly stuff.
Yeah, she's like a tomboy. Like, nah, I'm not. I don't do that. Like, I don't dress in dresses. Yeah.
I do not dress in dresses.
See?
Has that like affected you as far as like relationships, like wise? Like how are you in the dating scene?
How am I in the dating scene? I'm single. But
are they scared after watching you perform in the ring? Like, yo, I don't want to piss her off.
I have had several relationships throughout my career, and my advice to you is, if you're going to be a professional wrestler and pursue this seriously, is stop dating, focus on your craft, because, and I'm saying this from experience, is people, be it men, women, or whatever you like, personally, if they're outside of the business, they will not understand the social dynamic within the business because it is very different, and the things that are acceptable socially in this business are quite different from what is acceptable in real life. And then if you find somebody within the business, they're going to be jealous because they already know all of these dynamics, and it's just a distraction and a problem. So, you know, I had a man that I was with for 3 years, and then I started going on tour. And, you know, that was the end of that. So I don't regret that at all. So I would choose wrestling over any man, over any woman. And I would hope anybody would do the same if they're serious about this.
Yeah, I agree with
Okay.
You know, one of the things that I've always wondered, you know, watching wrestling when I was a kid, I used to wonder, like, you know how you come off the ropes, right? And I know this might be a question that's like, where is he going with this? But you know how, like, when you come off the ropes, or when somebody whips you against the ropes, how fast are you coming off the ropes? I mean, in other words, is it the same, like, type of pace that somebody would be running fast, or is it a little extra quicker, or how does that feel?
You know, it absolutely depends, because I could shoot you at the ropes at, you know, it's always a running pace. I've never seen anybody, unless you're like backing into the ropes, and even so, you're trying to gain momentum anyways. But it's all about how fast the person whips you into the ropes, because I can tell you, I've been whipped into the ropes at a damn sprint almost, and I've come off those ropes, quite frankly, flying. So those ropes are only going to speed up your momentum rather than slow it down. So if you're going in fast, you're coming off twice as fast.
It doesn't hurt, like the ropes when they hit your body?
It definitely leaves marks. You know, when I would be training and I would have us hitting the ropes for a prolonged period of time, I would constantly like have bruises all over my back from the ropes, like cutting into my skin.
Ooh, that's painful.
It's an acquired taste, I guess. Something like that.
You can get used to that. It doesn't bother me.
She's like,
Okay.
So tough.
I mean, the old ones did it, and back in the day was worse. Like, forget the ropes; they was going on cages.
oh yeah.
They was
Well,
jumping off crazy stuff.
How about that? Have you ever done a cage match? And if you haven't, who would you want to wrestle in that cage match?
I have yet to do a cage match, actually. And, you know, I really think Chris Statlander would be a really fun person to have a cage match with.
I mean, are you trying to challenge her right now? I mean, like,
Challenge everybody as long as they accept.
well, with the wrestlers that you have wrestled already, you know, whether it's male or female, who is the wrestler that, in your opinion, you feel like fans get the most enjoyment out of watching you wrestle? Like, in other words, who do you have the most sync with in the ring on an independent level?
You know, I have always had really good matches with JL Cotto.
Okay.
Because I don't remember ever having a bad match with her. We've always completely torn it down when we went in there. And I don't know if the video that you said of me suplexing a man is referencing the man that I was wrestling here a couple of weeks ago, Leo. We have some pretty good chemistry as well.
Right.
Yeah, that's about all I can remember right now. It's very hard to... I'm pretty sure I have more answers, but I just can't come up with them right now. I've wrestled so many people. It's really hard to remember all of your matches after all those matches, actually.
How many people would you say that you wrestled in your whole career? When did when did your career like officially start?
Yeah.
My career started on November 22nd of 2014. I actually have that tattooed on my arm.
Nice.
Love it.
Okay.
Which it's funny enough is actually the same day Chris Benoit debuted, 29 years apart, which is funny because I look up to Chris Benoit with all of my work. And since then, I've wrestled like well over 100 people, or more than that. I don't even know. Because at least last year, I wrestled during 2019, maybe a little bit more than 250 matches.
Wow.
Just last year. So.
Wow.
That's a big number.
That's a lot.
That is a big number.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's awesome.
I got so many questions here, and you know, it's kind of, I got like question after before she's done answering the first question. I'm like, okay, great. Now I forgot it. But no. What I was gonna say, I really forgot that question.
Oh,
Somebody
Okay, I
else
got a
take
question.
it.
So,
How do you prepare for a match?
Nice.
How do I get ready for a match? You know, I'll warm up. I'll do some squats, some push-ups, or I have like, what do you call it, the resistance bands. I'll do like some curls and like tricep extensions. You know, just I finally started stretching. I know I could have been doing that years ago, but I finally stretched before my matches. Hooray, Masha. You know, and then when I'm right behind the curtain, I pray, and then I just walk right out there.
Now, when you do that, do you have a certain kind of music that you come out to the ring with?
My entrance music, yes. At this very moment, I'm using... Fuck. What am I using? I know it's by Polaris. Oh, it's The Remedy by Polaris. There we go. Shit, I forgot my own entrance music.
Now, obviously that gets you amped up.
That's cool.
But
it's a good energy music. I heard the song and I was like, yeah, this is the next song that I'm using. Like, it's just, before that I was using Chronos by Parkway Drive, which was a great song, but it just like, it didn't do it after a little while for me, so I switched over to The Remedy for Polaris, which is a banger. So
We have a suggestion from New York. Straight from New York, fresh off the top charts. Look it up. It's called WAP by Cardi featuring Megan Thee Stallion. You heard?
I know you heard about that.
I know she's not gonna come up.
Yeah, let us know what you think about it.
did you hear that song WAP yet?
and I've yet to hear this lovely number, whatever it
Once you hear it, you're gonna think of us and you're gonna laugh when you hear it.
Can't wait.
So, you've been a wrestler for how long?
Almost 6 years. In November, it'll be 6 years.
Oh, okay. Have you had any injuries, any accidents that happen in the ring?
Where do I begin? Too many. You know, I broke, what was it, like 8 fingers.
Oh,
Yikes.
That's a start.
Oh my god.
I broke my nose last December, I believe it was.
Oh.
So there's just so many. You know, it's part of the game. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I guess they trying to keep it safe now than it was back then. Back then it was crazy. I don't even know how y'all even survived the situation, getting injured and come back and have to fight.
When I broke my nose, it happened about maybe 10 seconds into a match,
Oh my
and
God.
I still carried on and finished the match. Like,
You're strong.
if I see my own blood, if anything, I just kind of get pumped up. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna look great on camera. Let's keep wrestling and stick my face into any camera that's nearby.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, you have to finish the match no matter what, though, right?
Unless it's like a critical
edition.
edition.
A match over a broken nose or anything. I've finished through worse, so.
Yeah.
Like, cause wrestlers do get hurt, and
yes, they do.
And I'm thinking that like how does one know that if it's severe or something? Like, somebody gets beat 1, 2, 3, and so people don't know that person may have I don't know. Anyway, we just went down a rabbit hole.
I guess it's partially adrenaline and partially stupidity, because sometimes you don't know how bad it is, because you're just like, oh, this kind of hurts, but we'll deal with it later. And then you get to the back and you're like, all right, I'm dying now. Or you feel something happen, and it's like in your mind, like, hey, this is not good. But you just kind of, you're like, well, it's happened already. What's the worst that can happen? Like, so you just carry on, and you're like, I'll deal with this later.
It's called mental toughness.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Hats off.
Yeah. Wow.
So, I always wondered about wrestling. I always wondered if it was fake. Is the show fake? Or y'all actually punching and kicking and everything?
Let me ask you this. If I pick you up over my head and I throw you on the ground...
Because look, when you watch it on TV, to a lot of people, to them it's either fake or it's something about it's fake. Back then I saw blood, injuries and stuff, so I knew that wasn't fake. I know they not faking that. Like, come on now, really? But I don't know. To some people, they think it's completely fake, and that's why I asked that for people that out there that think that is actually fake. And she said it right now. She just said it for you.
I think it differs, maybe in Japan.
For those people who question the legitimacy of wrestling, like I said, can you fake gravity if I pick you up and toss you? Is it going to feel good if you fall on the floor? Can I slow down your momentum of your body? And if you still have any questions after that, I'd tell you to give me your hand, and we'll show you how fake it is just by standing. I don't need to have an entire match with you to prove my point.
Okay.
Now, are there any rule changes in Japan than there are in the United States? Obviously there's, you get pinned 1, 2, 3, or somebody pins, what have you. Is there like a over the top disqualification, or what's the rules like?
For example, when you are outside of the ring in North America, you have until the count of 10 to get back inside.
Right.
In Japan, you have until the count of 20 to get back inside. So that's a major rule change, because you can take some time on the outside more than you would in the United States. I think that would be like the most major change that I can think of right now. I've also been here for 7 months, so I think I'm pretty used to everything that's going on here at this point. But yeah, that's the big one that comes to mind, really.
What made you move to Japan?
Well, I actually started my career here back in 2016 when I officially became 18 years old. And I was immediately sent here on tour with a different company than the company that I'm with now. So I was here for a month and a half. And ever since I left, I wanted to come back. So I finally got the chance to come back in the beginning of this year in January. Okay. And I was due to stay here for 3 months on tour, but they offered me, right before all this coronavirus went down, they offered me to stay a little bit longer, and I accepted. And then, coronavirus kind of kicked off around the world.
Yeah.
and I said, I was like, there's no point in me going home to New York City because the gyms aren't open. There's like no wrestling. It would be career suicide for me to leave Japan. So I asked them, I was like, hey, I don't know if you guys want to keep me, but I'm willing to stay as long as they'll have me. And they've just kept extending my visa. And, I've been training every single day in the dojo. We've been taping matches throughout this entire pandemic. Okay. Now we're doing live shows, and I think the best decision I ever made was to stay here. Mm-hmm. And I always said, even when I was back in the States, even when I was back in the States, I said that if I ever had the chance to live in Japan, I would take it. And now I gotta eat my words, and I've never been happier.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Working out for you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Now, every wrestler, I don't care what wrestling federation they go to, every wrestler has to go to wrestling school, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, what if a wrestler decides not to go to wrestling school? Is that like some sort of a thing or something?
No, that doesn't happen. If you're completely untrained, then have fun getting booked anywhere, because it's not going to work for you.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. How long is wrestling school?
It depends, I suppose, because there's never a point where you're like done learning. Like I said, I've been in this for almost 6 years, and I'm still learning things every single day. There's a vast amount of knowledge, and you can just like never learn it all. There's never an ending point. But to fully be prepared, you need at a minimum, a year. I was training, full time for almost 2 years, or like a year and a half or something like that. And I'm talking about like, this isn't like you come in once a week, twice a week, because that's very, very, that's another difference between the United States and Japan, is that in the United States, people are like, I have school, I have a job, I can only make it on a Saturday and a Tuesday afternoon. When I was training, I was still in high school. Every single day I would leave high school and go straight to the ring. And I'm talking 5, 6, 7 days a week. And in Japan, like the girls here, they, at whatever age that they start, they literally move out of their home. They come live in this dojo and they train every single day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. Wow. You train, and like this is your life. And I firmly believe that this should be the practice in the United States and everywhere else in the world.
Wow. Okay, now there's this game, right? There's this game that we're gonna try right now, okay? There's this game, but the game is that you're gonna have to answer these questions in 10 seconds or less. Okay? So now how we're gonna do the count is Adisha and Christine are gonna count to 10. Low, softly, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're gonna do that together. Okay? And okay?
Yes.
And I'm gonna read off the question. Sue, when she's done with the question, you're gonna say, "Got it." She got the question, and she finished on time. All right. Mm-hmm. So Christine and Adisha, are you with me?
Yes. Yeah.
Real quick, let's just run through this one time.
Okay.
So I just said the question, and you guys are gonna go
1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. All right. So, first question. Name a wrestler. I feel like this is Family Feud.
I like that. That's cool.
Hey, yo, name a wrestler you can beat 1, 2, 3 in less than 3 minutes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, I got the answer.
She has got it on 9.
What was the answer?
It would be a Canadian wrestler by the name of Riley Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Only Riley Jackson is pissed right now.
Shout out to Canada.
All right, ladies, are you with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, here we go again. Your top 5 women wrestlers today.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Those would be Minami Toyota, Akira Hokuto, my senpai Chigusa Nagayo, Miko Satomura, and Kagetsu.
Nice. That's what's up.
Nice.
Great.
That was good. Here we go again. Ladies, are you with me?
Yeah.
Question. What's your favorite color?
1, 2, 3.
Black.
Okay. A question. Best match of your career?
1, 2, 3.
That would be the tag match that I had in Yokohama on March 20th. It was myself and Mei Hosuzuki versus Takumi Iroha and Chigusa Nagayo.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Another question. Ladies, are you with me?
I'm still with you.
All right. The move you hate the most when it's done to you?
1,
2, 3, 4.
That would have to be the back body drop.
Wow. That's so interesting. I mean, some of those back body drops, they go up high, right?
Yeah, they do. And they happen to me a lot more frequently than I'd like.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Into the floor.
Next question. Ladies, are you with me?
Yes.
Your favorite submission hold?
1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
That would be the sharpshooter.
Oh, that's dope.
The sharp.
That's
What is the
dope.
sharp?
All these names.
That was dope.
What's the sharp? What is the sharpshooter?
Well, I guess it would be most famously Bret Hart's finishing submission move. So if you would like to take a look at that, that would be what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yo, that is so lady gangster right there. So ladies, are you with me?
Yes, we are. Great.
Next question. Do you like to be asked out on a date, or do you like to ask the guy out on a date? 1, 2, 3.
I suppose I'd like to be getting asked by the guy.
All right. Also, ladies, are you with me?
Still, yeah, we still
All
here.
right, well, here we go. Your favorite trait in a guy you're dating? 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that would have to be for the man to not be scared away by my masculinity.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Right. Now, there's another question, because there's a lot of people that watch your wrestling, and here's the question that they probably want to ask. Ladies, are you with me? One more time.
Yes.
Question. Are you a natural redhead?
We want to know.
Not a natural redhead. This is all of the hair dye going on.
I feel you, sis.
That's funny.
It's okay.
We all.
Now, that question only came from, it's like when people see you wrestle, I don't know, the matches that I saw that you had, was it brown hair or red hair?
I have had several different colors throughout my career, but currently it's got some red and some blonde in here, or like whatever this mix is.
That's what's up, man. And I just want to really quick tell people about your wrestling store you have.
So I have a bunch of t-shirts out on prowrestlingtees.com/Masha Slamovich. You can find all of my t-shirts there. And if you look on my Instagram and Twitter and hit me up directly, I have 8x10s that are for sale through me personally and through the Marvelous website. I also have a couple of t-shirts, I believe, out on the Marvelous website, which are available in Japan. And soon there will be more pins coming out throughout my direct messages on Instagram, Twitter, and the Marvelous website.
Okay. Shout out your social media handle and where they can find you at.
I am on Instagram and on Twitter at Masha Slamovich, the same way as my pro wrestling tee store, and that is linked to the bio of both of my social medias.
Ladies, you got anything else to add?
Just thank you for your contribution to the women development over here, you know, and in Japan. I mean, you're making a huge impact for sure.
I think you're really brave, though. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's dope. That's really dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Good work.
That's dope. All right, everybody. We'll be back with some more talks, some more topics. Keep it locked.
Woo!
Thank you, Masha.
Thank you, Masha.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me tonight.
You're welcome.
Thanks for waking up early for us.
Exactly.
50% off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 50% off. Off everything? Off everything. Off everything? Yeah. The Monbin Beauty Supplies and Accessory Store got 50% off everything, which means you can buy something nice for your girl.
Oh my god.
Tell your sister to tell her friends to save on everything. Monbin Beauty Supplies and Accessories, 211 Broadway, Amityville, New York, 11701.
Describe it or
like it.
Let me stop.
Yeah, we was ready to go.
Nah. Hey, welcome back to the Lady Guru Show, and now we are going to go into some shout outs, and we're going to shout out our business owners. I know it's really hard for y'all right now, but keep hustling on, and we appreciate all the work that you do. And the first business owner we're going to shout out today is...
We have Madeline Spence from Madre and Come.
Okay, now the second one is... Jesus Christ, help me. The second one is Chelsea Johnson and her Creative Nails by Chelsea. Shout you out, girl. You keep doing them nails. Maybe I need my nails done too. Maybe call you.
Shout out to Mariah and her sister Elizabeth. They have a graphic design business called Whole Lot of Florida.
All right.
And finally, we're going to talk about our very own Miss Elisa Constanza from she was in one of our episodes. She does credit repair, guys. Contact
She is
her
definitely good at what she does. Yeah.
for any questions, any concerns as far as your credit. We definitely thank all those female entrepreneurs for being out there, for doing their thing, and definitely we encourage you to keep going.
Yes, and there's one more actually.
One more.
Her name is Cassie Marie Jones, and she left her business as well. Cassie Marie Jones. We asked what was the name of her business, and she said, quote, "I am with the Traders and Educational Platform that teaches people how to trade Forex.
Love it.
Oh.
I'm helping women regain their financial independence."
Okay.
So real big shout out to Cassie Marie Jones, man. Yo, it takes heart, man, in a pandemic, you know, and you know, you got businesses shutting down, you got the economy, you know, faltering, you know what I mean? It's gonna take a lot of heart for a lot of these entrepreneurs to get back in the game, get back into business. But we got a lot of will. So ladies, keep posting, man. Keep posting your business.
Keep promoting your business. I definitely think this is the right time to even have a business because everything's online and everybody's online. So keep pushing, keep posting, keep promoting yourself. You're awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, your hustle doesn't stop. We appreciate all the work that you do. I know it's a lot of work. I know it takes a lot of time, but we still appreciate at the end of the day during this pandemic. So keep doing what you're doing.
Yo, we'll be back with the topics.
We on the wave and we can't stop now. We on the wave and we can't stop now. Models up in here, got their hands in the air, got bottles in the air, it's a party up in here. We on the wave and we can't stop now. We on the wave and we can't stop now. Models up in here, got their hands in the air, got bottles in the air, it's a party up in here. Only code is respect yourself. Jewelry's a must to express yourself. Models up in here, just relax yourself. More models getting paid that enhance your wealth. Only the real is the card you dealt. Stripe after stripe, put it under your belt. Mommy getting paid, blowing up like grenades. Living model life, no time for the shade. We on the wave and we can't stop now. We on the wave and we can't stop now. Models up in here, got their hands in the air, got bottles in the air, it's a party up in here. We on the wave and we can't stop now. We on the wave and we can't stop now. Models up in here, got their hands in the air, got bottles in the air, it's a party up in here. What's a slow beat to you?
You want me to describe it? Or
Like it.
Let me stop.
Yeah, we was ready to go.
Nah.
Hey everybody, this is Rizzo Denise. Be sure to go on to Amazon.com and get your copy of Wrath of a Scorn Pass. See you there.
You ever heard of a saying, when it rains, it pours? Why is it when the rent's due, all of a sudden you got car problems? Well, here's a comfort to your ears. Bring your car down to 136 Railroad Street, Huntington Station, New York. Scott's Automotive. Scott's Automotive, where you get a great service from the best mechanics in town. Need a wheel alignment? Scott's Auto. Need a tune-up? Scott's Auto. Even complications like transmission replacement? Scott's Auto. For more information, dial 631-673-3915. That's 631-673-3915. Scott's Automotive, 136 Railroad Street, Huntington Station, New York.
And we're back with the Lady Guru Show. Ladies, what's happening?
Hey, what's up?
Everybody saw the CardiB Megan Thee Stallion. What was your first take on it?
I love the visuals. The visuals is dope. Like the visuals is dope.
Like, So Sue, what was your favorite part of the video?
Couple of them, but basically, I love the waterfall of the two girls. Like when you first open up the gate,
yeah, the entrance, yeah.
And then there's the water coming down, dripping down.
But you know the thing about it is what got me about it is that I didn't actually. Sue had texted me something about, yo, did you see the video or something to that effect, and I knew it was supposed to drop that Friday, I think. So anyway, once she did that, I said, yo, you know what? Let me go look at this video. I looked at the video. To me, it was nothing. It was just, to me, like a regular video, though.
I I definitely think that there could have been more. You know,
And the part where I got confused at was that why were people criticizing Kylie? What's her name?
Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner. Like,
Why is she in the video?
oh, it was
Yeah.
like, why was she there? Is that?
Yeah.
Is that
Sexy.
But she was friends with Megan Thee Stallion I guess at the time. This was way before she got shot in her foot. So yeah.
Yeah, because I did hear her say something about in her lyrics,
Yeah.
something that referred to that, and I'm like, wait a minute, did she write that after?
What about the pain?
Something like
Is
that.
that what you mean?
Something she said.
I don't think she meant.
No, she
No,
didn't
she
like
probably
that.
didn't
That
mean-
was way before. Yeah, that was way before.
None of that
that
was like
situation.
referring to him or nothing like that.
No.
Yeah. No, it was just, you know, she was talking about it like, you can't hurt my feelings, but I like pain. I hurt.
Yeah, so she was
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about like a sexual. Yeah, she was saying it in a sexual way.
I
yeah.
know that caught everybody different, hit everybody different. Like, what? Wait,
I like that.
oh, okay, maybe she did that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I thought the video was just I thought more it was from an artistic standpoint. I kind of thought more it was a video where a stroke of genius when it came to marketing.
Yeah.
You know, I honestly, I really didn't see anything that was creative, like a creative type of something different. I didn't see that, but I did see a whole lot of genius in there as far as marketing. You know, everybody's gonna talk about that video. Everybody, I mean, the video had Kylie Jenner in it, man. You
And
know,
Cardi hasn't made any music since for a minute now, so that surprised everybody. Like, okay. And then she has a song with Megan Thee Stallion, so that made it like, okay, people
Yeah.
gotta hear this music. Let me see.
So it's a bit, you know, on the vulgar side.
Yeah, she's
you
very,
know,
yeah,
But that's her, like,
and that's just the culture what we're dealing with
Yeah.
right now. You know?
yeah.
So it's
yeah.
like if I'm just taking the culture as what it is right now and taking the song, it's a dope song for what we have right now with the culture that we're dealing with at the moment.
you know,
you know,
people
so-
can say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, sex sells.
Sex does sell.
It's
Exactly.
been selling for so
it's
many
the number
years.
one
Yes.
song. Yeah.
Been
the number
selling
one
for so
song.
many years.
I mean, the only thing that I could tell you, you know, and I was talking to my brother earlier, he mentioned this, he made this point, and I agree with him, that, you know, for her, Megan, to be Hispanic, not Megan, I'm sorry, Cardi, to be Hispanic, and Megan to be, you know, a African-American woman, there are so many Instagram famous girls that are Spanish, that are black right now, that could have been integrated to the video. Like, the part where they had the girls dancing, you know, those could have all been like girls that we all know and love and follow. You know, what happened? Like, why not? Why,
It was only a
you know?
certain, and it was only she only had a certain amount of the like Instagram models that people like or influencers and stuff. She only had a little bit. Like, it was like Normani and certain other ones. Yeah, you know, but she should have just like made it more variety of them.
Yeah, like
It's a sex. It's kind of like y'all talking about sex. These girls sell sex for a living. So
you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, my criticism of the video, and yo, everybody's gonna have an opinion. I might as well say mine.
Yeah.
My opinion is that I feel like, and I'm a Cardi B fan, but I felt like the video, I mean, not the video, I feel like the song and the video could have been a lot more creative. I think it could have stretched the hip hop. It could have put it on a certain level to be Cardi B right now. Like, if you're Cardi B, more Cardi B than Megan Thee Stallion, what you're doing is you're a trailblazer right now, and you want to push the limits on lyrics. You want to push the limits on creativity, and really get people. It's like shiny suits without the what you know. It's like a beautiful thing without personality, if you will. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I think that definitely they could have pushed the limit a little further, and that there was more space for just more creativity, for sure. But I think that, you know, they're just, like I said, doing what's available to them as like what we have in the culture right now. And like you said, they didn't push it further than what we are right now. It's just something more of what we already have.
It's definitely gonna get spins though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's just new. It's just like it's like a pair of Air Force Ones in a different color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we see them, we like it, we love it. It's
They
a
hit
different
the
color.
bank
Cool.
on that, man. They hit the bank. They cut that bank wide open on that one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But you know, again, like for me, you know, I feel like hip hop's got to grow, man. Especially now, bro. Like now, hip hop. Obviously, a lot of people can't. You know, you go back in the days, and I don't want to sound like an old hip hop fan, but you know, you had people that really pushed the boundaries on lyrics and creativity, gave people something that they ain't never seen before. You know, right now in hip hop, we've been stuck.
With the same.
We've been stuck in this same.
Yeah.
Everybody's throwing money,
Yeah.
and we've been in that mode for like years,
Sex,
years,
yeah.
and like, and we've been. I remember when it started, and then you know, obviously everybody started doing it, but it's like that was like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you love hip hop, man. We love it. CardiB, keep doing your thing.
Yeah,
we support it.
Yeah, we support
Okay,
it.
girl.
You know, make your money. You know, so
Yeah.
I was gonna add more to that, but I'm gonna
Blake talking a
hold my
little
comment.
British.
The actual serious effort to get Kanye West on the ballot for election.
Yo,
coming
what
up in
is
November.
up with that, man? Yo, we got coronavirus going on out here, yo.
Nope.
And people is really pushing this dude to be on
No.
the ballot?
I'm not supporting
it's a
that.
scam.
Nope, because I already know that's a scam from Donald Trump. To sit there and get more votes. No,
How can you join
No.
the race now? Like, that's not.
no, he's a guinea pig. Trump using him like a damn puppet. Ooh doo doo. Let's put him in the
Knows
front.
what he's doing.
Let me ask you. So, is he running for like the Republican Party
running for
or the
president.
Democrat?
He's running as a
Republican?
I think he's running as an independent.
Just out of the blue now.
Just out of the blue?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
what
what
about the
happens?
rules?
I think what happens is you have to, after the primaries, and Joe Biden already won the primary. So now it's the general election, and you have to pick either Biden or,
Trump.
but somebody else can run as an independent if they're on all the ballots in the U.S. So
Yeah, oh, okay.
they're hoping that Kanye West could cipher votes from
No,
Biden.
I mean,
No.
I know.
like,
this
no,
isn't-
comic, seriously.
Yo, and that's what I'm saying. But see that you're talking about what I'm talking about. Like we're in the middle of coronavirus, man, and people is playing games.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
I
making
don't,
a joke.
no,
This is a
no,
2020
no.
joke.
Listen,
No,
kids,
no.
anything is possible, okay? Just follow your dreams.
Not really.
Seriously.
Like anything is possible, but shoot, do it on your own terms. Don't let nobody control you in doing it so, because that is a whole control situation, and I don't like it because it's not. Trump is desperate at this point because he know he's getting kicked the hell out. You know, at this point, I am actually just tired and get it the hell together. Like at this point, we already got Joe Biden. Where he come in the picture, I really don't know.
Like yo, where
He come from?
people are dying, B, and you really out here playing games like that?
He already had you. He has an outburst. You can't. We can. Why would he want to be president? We wouldn't even be able to rely on this dude to be president. Like
I don't even think.
No.
Like, if
And he doesn't
want
wanna do it,
come
though.
on.
he got mental
doesn't want
health
to do it?
issues. Like that would stress him more. You talking about outbursts now?
He's not fit.
That's only a half.
He's not fit. We really don't even like Trump. Why would we put someone who has mental health issues?
We gonna
who's
go
not
from
stable
grab by
enough?
the to somebody else? Like, come on now.
I just think that he's doing it to prove a point. To prove the point that
Well,
it
he
is
needs to
possible that you
relax.
could do it. That
We found that out with Obama.
That's not being taken seriously. This
That's-
is
yeah.
That's just it's like there's pros and cons to everything. I obviously
Of course, yeah.
don't believe that he would be a good president just because of his emotional state, right? I don't know everything else. I have not heard his speeches. I have not heard his plans about what he pretends to do. I honestly cannot speak on that. I don't watch TV, to be honest with y'all.
He didn't
You know?
say anything. Yeah, he didn't say.
But what I could say, if we look at the con, like the pro here, is that, hey, that's someone from our culture. He's not like Obama. Obama was a different person compared to like us, compared to a male version of us. Like, you know, that can, even female, I mean, anybody could do it. That's just what he's proving, that you could go out there and put yourself in the ballots and make yourself, you know, compete against people that are maybe considered to be in a higher caliber than you. And I mean, that's just one thing that we all need to take away from this, that, you know, we need to respect ourselves a little bit more and take our culture a little bit more serious, because we are capable.
I think that's where it is, man. Yo, we got to respect ourselves to know that they playing games. And yo, when it comes to human life, nah, we don't play that. You're not going to sit there and play games with the lives of us and think that some kind of way we supposed to go vote for you. Dude, you the president of the United States, man. And you sitting here playing games, signing fake executive orders and all this playground school stuff.
Like, he's I don't like getting into it.
And on top of that, he putting out with kids. He taking the kids to school.
Crazy. That's insane. You won't open restaurants or nothing like that, but you rather open up schools where you come on.
Do you know the kids that the kids that lost their parents when they had to like deport back to Mexico? Yeah. You know, like they lost some of those kids. Who loses kids?
Word.
They lost.
The hell is going on?
Black market.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
So that shows that your government is part of that. But anyway, that's another conversation.
Yeah, that's another conversation, another thing.
How about the, you know, we don't want to get too heavy into this stuff, but, yo, there's some snitching going on, and, you know, I ain't no snitch. But, yo, congratulations to the girl who took that picture in school of the kids in the hallway without a mask. Did you hear about that? I'm sorry.
I saw the picture. So it was like some kids, most of the kids had masks on, then you had some kids that was just
close
no masks.
Together.
And they are so close, tight together. I'm like, y'all gonna open up school now? And
then they suspended the girl for putting it up on her social media.
What?
They suspended her from the school.
Because she was exposing them?
Yeah, they suspended her from the school.
That is so common.
And then when it started getting reported out and on the media and you know, then they said, oh, you're not suspended no more. You come back to school.
Oh my God.
One thing about that, I don't understand how they're gonna like kids, like how can they tell them to go back to school? Like how can you let them go back to school? Kids are always gonna touch stuff. They're gonna forget to have their mask. Like nobody even wants to wear this mask. Adults don't want to wear this mask. So imagine kids.
Yeah.
So
They're gonna bring it right home like, to the pops, to the moms, to the grandparents.
It's a conflict because you know. You guys don't have kids, right?
No.
I don't have kids either, but you know, I deal with the public on a daily basis, and a lot of people, you know, it's like 50-50. Some people, obviously, they're concerned about the health issue and the fact that, you know, these kids, they go to school, they touch everything. They're going to touch each other. They're going to be without the mask because, again, who the hell likes to wear this mask? Nobody. On the other hand, though, you know, there's a lot of people that imagine you're used to having your kids go to school, and then you can go to work because they're in school. So your whole life, imagine being a single parent.
Seriously,
you know. So if your kids can't go to school and you are responsible for for being an educator in addition to a worker, an employer. You know, how can you run a business or go to work while you have to worry about your kids? You know, you can't bring your kids to work.
And you
so
still
it's like America right now is divided 50-50. It's like everybody we're on the same boat. It's like we're all concerned about the health issue, but then also we need life to continue.
Yeah, like the world still hasn't really shut down because like we still gotta pay rent. There's still bills. Like,
the economy still has to go on.
Yeah.
So how do we deal?
Yeah.
That's the challenge we're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
Yo, man, people out here running around in masks trying to worry about their bills, and you got people in the government clowning.
Yeah, they think it's funny.
This is crazy, man.
It is.
But hey, it is what it is, man. We still gonna keep going. They not gonna get us down, man.
No.
You know, like that's what I was saying about the entrepreneurs that actually shouted out their business on the thread, man. It take heart, man. At a time like this, it take heart to raise kids. It take heart to keep going and to keep your food on your table and stuff like that.
In this era of COVID, how do we view men that cheat?
I don't know. I'm not single, so I'm not in the dating world. So I'm not single. So I don't know.
How do we view men that cheat?
I don't let them cheat on me.
It's not. It's just easy.
I'll tell you how I view women that cheat on the male end. I'll tell you, as a person who is conscious. I mean, not just me. You know what I mean? I think any thinking individual right now. You know what I'm saying? That really, in my view, knows what's going on out here. That look at things somewhat with skepticism, if you will. Like, it's like you see something on the floor and you're like, I ain't touching that. I don't know what that is. Same thing applies just about. Like, the first thing, girl looks good. Damn, she look good. I wonder if she got COVID. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, in today's world, it's very hard to trust because not only are you don't know where the girl's been. Like, you don't know if she got somebody else, and if she do got somebody else, and if you know it, and that was y'all arrangement, is she being careful?
Same thing apply to guys.
And that's the same. See, that's what I'm saying.
That should have been like that when AIDS came out. That's what people should have did back
That is
then.
what we're going through right now.
Yeah.
We're experiencing the same thing. The people back then were dealing with.
But nobody was caring about that. But we're gonna say that.
Love everything in the candy store.
No matter if it's dirty or not.
No,
you're not saying how it is.
No, but what I'm saying is that
I'm dating, okay? I am just dating. I am not serious with anybody, so that's not considered cheating.
No, that's not.
No, that's
but
not.
Okay, then, Sue, how do you date? Like, tell everybody. Are you dating with a man? Or are you dating? Okay.
I mean, honestly,
isn't that weird though?
It's
like
super weird, but honestly, like, it's not like, oh, I'm meeting you today and then we're going out tomorrow. Like, no, like, we can meet today. We'll talk, right? If we're gonna make arrangements to go out or whatever we're gonna do, hang out. You know, obviously they don't got any symptoms. You know, you go to the restaurant right now. I mean, I go to the restaurants right now, and people are sitting outside with no mask on. So it's like it's a risk.
I'm loving the outdoor dinings right now.
You know.
I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, because you know there's asymptomatic out there. There's people who have it.
He works in the health field, people.
Oh yeah,
he's about to educate us.
Wait.
You're not supposed to say that?
Wait, no, because I don't want people.
Alright, so cut it off.
Cut out.
There's a reason why I don't say that. I wouldn't mind, but you know. But what was I saying? No, there are people that could be asymptomatic. Well, it, you can say I'm gonna leave that in. But listen, there's people that are asymptomatic out there that don't feel a thing.
Yeah.
They're not warm. They're nothing.
Yeah. So yeah.
Now, how do you like? It affects me. I'm sorry. Like, you know, like I had a recent dust up with a chick, and she got mad at me. Thought I was cheating on her because I didn't want to relate in that regard. Like, because I didn't think that she was the most.
Non-COVID.
No, I felt like she wasn't the most careful. She's careless. Like, you know how some people will jump off the bridge because they see other people doing it.
Yeah.
Or if you're not wearing a mask, I won't wear a mask type shit.
Yeah.
That's the kind of moves she makes. I know that for a fact. Like that's not a bad person, but this ain't the time.
She's swallowing in these streets.
This ain't the time.
Well, it's hard. I don't know about dating because I'm not in it. I'm in a serious relationship. So me and him can go out without our mask on. We already know each other at this point.
Well,
it was 5 years.
Different.
So like dating somebody that's single is, you know, at this point right now is hard. I know a lot of guys that just don't go out or they mostly talk online. Mainly what they do. It's just like, but between interacting is kind of difficult for them at this point because they don't know if that person got it or not. It's the same thing with anything. Look, I always say ask questions.
Well, look, let's get right to it. Let's not. I feel like we beating around the bush with this here. And sorry about that phrase, everybody, but that's the saying. But anyway, look, sex, okay? You cannot have sex. At least I can't. I can't have sex with a woman and not smash it down. Like I look, this ain't. Look, I don't play games.
That's what you're doing, huh?
Yeah,
Look,
exactly.
I don't play no games. And at the end of the day, she gonna feel good all over herself when she leave my presence.
Okay, Blake.
Okay.
Now, that being said, I'm supposed to rock a mask with that?
Well, if you feel like you have to wear a mask and for shorty, then
And that means because if you don't trust her right then, it don't make sense.
Yeah.
It don't make sense. If you don't trust her then with having sex with her without the mask on, don't do it.
Then don't do it.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Don't do that. That's like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna take the condom off and let me go inside."
No.
Nah. I don't know if she got. I don't trust her like that. I'm not gonna do that. Like, yeah, it's the same. It's kind of the same thing.
But this is even if Shorty breathed the wrong way,
like cough.
and if she had it,
date's over.
No, he'll stop having sex and be like, wait a minute. Was that a regular cough?
At this point, I'm not even there. I'm not even in the room right now because I'm not. You know, it's something that could, even before sex, even with the small little foreplay, whatever.
Yeah, kissing, yeah.
She breathed the wrong way, dude. It's a wrap. You up out of here, fam.
Damn. You gotta ask them, are you COVID?
See,
Here,
like,
let me take the temperature.
COVID negative?
No, like you,
I think that's what it is.
It's you like to be respectful.
If you're gonna be dating,
That thing makes a huge noise every time you touch it.
Really?
Yikes.
What was you saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, get tested if you feel that serious about it. You know, it's like it's a serious issue. Yes, I'm not disputing that, but it's just some people are watching more news than others.
Yeah,
so some people are more scared than others. There's New York State as a whole. We have great numbers.
Yeah,
so come to New York if you're single. Make sure you get tested upon arrival. Yeah. And
quarantine.
Super Sue 000.
Yeah.
Call her up. She's available.
But no, it's a real thing, and I think it really for females and males. I really think that they should really think. Everybody should be thinking about the relationships they have. Is it worth it? Not just sexual relationships, but even friendships. Like, is it worth it? Is it something that's building you up? Is it something that or that person, if you out, got your back to be able to say, hey, throw on that mask real quick. You know, and be like, oh, okay. Or watch where you going. You're gonna step right into. Some friends will let you fall right off the cliff and not say a word to you, be laughing and talking with you.
Yeah, no, that's not your friend.
No, you gotta be able to discern for sure. You gotta find out who's who.
Yeah.
Ask questions, people. This is what questions are here for.
The thing is, like, Corona shows who your real friends is.
Absolutely.
Look out for you.
People that call you and text you to see if you're okay. If you haven't heard from your friends after the coronavirus, during this pandemic, then they damn sure was your friend in the beginning. Because if they ain't calling and texting to check up on you and see if you doing okay, get rid of them. They never was your friend. They didn't care about you.
That's absolutely right. And those type of things are highlighted. Like, at a time like this, for people who think a lot, for people who, let's say, claim to be smart in the world, this is a big time for y'all. Because these are the times when y'all got to step up and be smart for everybody. And, that's why sometimes I appreciate people that speak positive stuff on social media and keep people in that zone of what I'm saying, like Adisha and I was saying last week, people should come out of this quarantine with bread.
Yeah.
You know, I know now it's you know, but when it first started happening, we got in those extra states got a little jump. Because everybody got a certain amount, right?
Yeah.
What was it, 1,200?
Yeah.
You know, I think now is the time where, like, you know, we got to really think about our pockets and think about what's going on here.
But you know, it's a lot of people that's not. Like they always say, it's only a 10% chance of certain people that end up being successful, because then the other percent are just busy spending, having fun, drinking, doing things that is not even close to working on themselves, not even close to taking care of themselves, self-care, not even doing that. But now, after getting out of this situation, I bet you it's only going to be only a little bit of people that end up being successful and having money in their pocket. Everybody else is just going to be doing the same thing.
Mind you, it's the best time to be, you know, hustling. And there's nothing really to do, so might as well work on yourself and try to, like, get some money, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, I was one of those B-boys, man. The hot boys, just always out chilling, you know. Everybody knew who I was when I go out to stand the third. But right now, I said, oh, hell no. I ain't been out in about 5 to 6 months.
I feel you on that, though, because some people are in the mood where, like, oh, they feel like the world is ending, so they need to live their life. So they're going to go have fun and spend their money because they never know when it ends. I mean...
That's that's true. Yeah. You know, that's a perspective, you know. But
spend wisely.
I say have a healthy balance, you know.
Yeah.
And focus on whatever you are up to. Focus on your journey. You know, it's like we're all standing here at different levels, and we have different goals that we want to accomplish, different things that we want to get done. So it's like your path will lead you to wherever you need to go. It won't be the same as mine.
Exactly.
You know, so it's all about what's important to you.
Exactly.
Now and what would be important to you in the future. That's what each person has to think about. You know. So that's what I say. Healthy balance.
So what I would say is that, yo, hustle, hustle, hustle. Because at the end of the day, that's what #Lady Gurus is going to do. We're going to hustle, hustle.
Hard.
I feel like having that song about hustle.
Saying. All right, everybody. Stay cool. Stay productive.
Please.
Stay positive. Okay.